Hi, I'm Melanie Barr. Welcome to the She Built It Experience with Melanie. You're here because you want to experience the life and business that you crave. Join me as I talk to women who have successfully built it, a career and business that they love. We dive into the topic of how they built it and talk about everything from having the courage to make career leaps to the details of how to lead effectively, create successful teams, implement strategies for growth, and infuse tech innovation. Magic happens when we focus on the part of ourselves and our business that brings us joy. So let's dive in. Hi, She Built It family. Today is a special episode about joy. I think a lot about how to make sure I have joy in my life, and sometimes I have to be mindful about what brings me joy and find it on purpose. Today, I'm sharing how a few of my previous guests make sure they are finding and living their joy. I hope this episode inspires you because we can all use a little more joy in our lives.
My days, even on the roughest days, are so much better because in the morning I wake up. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I have to drink Spark. It's a sort of nutritional supplement kind of energy drink. Either light a candle or get my diffuser going, and I read my devotional, and then I write in my gratitude journal. That has changed the way that my whole day goes. I'm able to focus on the things that give me joy. And I love music. I turn my music on, and then everything else after that. When the kids are going 500 different directions, not listening, screaming, falling out, I get stuck in traffic. It makes it so much more bearable because I started my day out that way. I would highly recommend moms, women especially. We carry a lot of stuff. If we start our day out with whatever it is that gives us joy, the whole rest of the day is like piece of cake.
Having a sense of purpose in what I do has really made me love showing up for my life, even when it's hard. And once I saw this mission or this concept for Trip emerge, and it actually came out of a meditation as I was moving through my grief after losing my husband, I got really excited about building and looking at this new stage of my life with optimism and hope. And every day I feel like I'm showing up with a contribution mindset, really, because I want to have that same sense of peace that Vic had when he left, when he took that last breath, and he felt like he had done a good job while he was here. And so for me, I break it down to what am I doing today as if it were my last day to make a difference in how I interact with people that I am connecting with every day, that I'm being kind and considerate and mindful, that when I make mistakes in those areas that I immediately clean it up, and that I can finish my day with a sense of, I did good today. I showed up for my day fully. And sometimes the best of my ability is to say, I'm going to stay in bed today and just watch TV and just rest because I need it. And so I would advise anybody who has a dream to build something to really be present for the journey of building as opposed to focused on the outcomes, because that process of iterating and course correcting and getting data in real time and letting it evolve organically, it might even lead you to a better outcome, as well as really get you connected to the journey itself. And that's something that I've felt has really brought a lot of peace and happiness to my life.
Being authentic about what brings you joy and practicing that within yourself and then giving that back. So for me, yoga could be one of those things. Being positive is one of those things. So I am authentically, naturally a positive person, and that makes me happy. I can just smile. I mean, I can change my mind quickly. Being positive doesn't mean that you just fly around with fairy wings. It's a choice. So for me to express joy, I like to cultivate joy or positivity and give that back. And to me, that creates joy.
I I think focusing on my inner child. It's easy to get away from that little self, but that's where I find all my joy is, when I'm dancing or when I'm singing or when I'm playing or when I'm just having a connected moment with somebody. If I'm getting away too much from little Lauren, that's when I notice the depression comes, or the anxiety, or the drudgery. The inner child is our source of creativity. It's our source of wonder. It's our source of possibility. And so really honoring her, kind of mothering her in a way, allows me to refocus on the joy and what my deepest desires are in life and veer away from the things that just aren't real.
So part of my joy has been really leaning into the person that I am without having the pretense of like what is expected of me. I have really enjoyed that full expression of myself and expansion. And that's been a lot of exploration around meditation and mindfulness and writing and reading. I've been working with an executive coach for about 1.5 years. So she's an executive coach, but she has a spiritual approach. She's opened my eyes as to how I can integrate who I am as a professional with who I am as a person holistically, not trying to be someone at work that I'm not at home or vice versa. That's probably my biggest joy, is the interesting journey back home to myself and seeing the holistic aspect of who I am and enjoying all of that as Tracy, coming up to the party without feeling like, oh, this is business Tracy. And now I'm going to go out on a date and now I'm going to bring date Tracy. Tracy is all one, and that's fun. And the second thing that I would say for those who are entrepreneurs and builders, the one thing that I recognize is I also didn't say what I thought. I would think it and say, oh, but I can't really say that, because what if that was a misinterpreter that could put the deal at risk? And so finding the comfort and the confidence in saying, I'm never going to say again, I wish I would have. I wish I had the courage, or I wish I would have said this, or I wish I would have put my foot down. This past year, it's been the year of power and the year of just being at peace with the integration, the holistic integration, and then the ability to say what's on your mind.
Thanks so much for joining us today, She Built It family. Until next time. If you are new to She Built It, we'd love for you to join us. We offer community memberships, masterminds, innovative virtual events, and meaningful connections to entrepreneurs and corporate leaders. Please also check out our She Built It shop, curated products from women-owned businesses who put their heart and soul into their beautiful and innovative products. We offer She Built It business consulting and the She Built It blog. Thank you to everyone around the world who joined today. Thank you to my editor, Rich Streffolino. Please download and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. And until next time, together, let's let nothing stop us from experiencing the life that we crave.